As most of you know, our family lost a wonderful young man on July 1st of this year. His name was Eli Fenwick. He was 17 years old. The family, we're still grieving, still having a hard time coping with it. And so I was kind of playing around with the song, and I come across Tim McGraw's song, If You're Reading This, and I got to thinking about it, and I decided I'd change some of the words, and kind of looked at it as if Eli had a chance to come and tell us some things, maybe these are some of the words that he would have chose. If you're reading this, then my daddy's sitting there. Sure wish I could have told him how much I cared. Sure wish I could go on another hunting trip, or swimming at the ranch like we were kids. So I'm parking my dirt bike, hanging up my calls. I'm up here with Pa, and we're both watching over y'all. So lay me down now on those dirt bike trails outside of Culver Town, and know my soul is where my grandma always prayed that it would go. If you're reading this, I'm already home. If you're reading this, and then Savannah's sitting there, I will be beside her through all the years, and tell Abby, Luke, and Dad, and all my friends, they were in my heart until the bitter end. So I'm parking my dirt bike, hanging up my calls. Tell Taylor, Jay, and Tyler they should see the trails I'm on. So lay me down on those dirt bike trails outside of Culver Town, and know my soul is where my grandma always prayed that it would go. If you're reading this, I'm already home. If you're reading this, there's gonna come a day when the pain you feel from me will seem so far away. And just remember me as I once was, riding dirt bikes and hunting and having fun. So I'm parking my dirt bike, hanging up my calls. Tell Mom and Dad and everyone I can't wait to see you all. So lay me down on those dirt bike trails outside of Culver Town, and know my soul is where my grandma always prayed that it would go. If you're reading this, if you're reading this, I'm already home.